Morning, everybody. I thought I could do a quick video because I haven't done one for a while. I'm not doing a live because they delete them now, apparently. I was reminded of something today. In 2018, we walked out of the front door of our family home of 25 years, not knowing where we would end up. I've told this story before. We had a week's holiday in West Wales, a place called Munt, near Cardigan. We had picked that area as our potential place to live. We had found a house and it fell through, their end, not our end. So we, as I say, we took a week of our time to reflect, and then we left the caravan that we'd had the holiday in and no idea where we were going to go. So we drove up the road, found another rental. So we rented another caravan for the next few weeks while we finished buying the house that we are living in now. And I'm sitting in the kitchen, which is where I usually sit quite a lot because the light is lovely in here. So I was reminded of something. It was 7 years ago we did this, and times have changed. Things have stayed the same. Things have changed. Things have moved on. Work, everything is going on as normal. And picked up a leaflet at work called Dathlu Llais Lu Cymru, celebrating the many voices of Wales. And it's in a town called Llandilo. Damien Lewis put a video much better than mine, I think, saying how marvellous Llandilo it is, a wonderful place. And the exciting thing is, 7 years ago, we had no idea we would be living in such an historic house. We had an inkling. Today we're going to a talk at the Literature Festival in St. Tylo's Church, which has also got, what are they called? Manuscripts, illuminated manuscripts. So we're going to look at those as well. And the talk is about a band of gentlemen called Uchelwyr, which is the gentry, and not landed gentry, not hugely wealthy. Some of them were big houses. Ours is a gentry house, a style. The Uchelwyr were recognised for their good works and supporting royalty and things like this. Back in 14 something or other, the chap who was living in our house, because that's how long our house roots have been here, 500, 600 years, changed about, moved about, altered. Within 1735, it was altered quite drastically and rebuilt, to be honest. The man that lived here then had visits from two itinerant bards, one called Lewis Glencothi, the second called Gitor Glyn. Now, they were poets and wrote odes to the Uchelwyr, the owners of these gentry houses. We have copies of odes written by both those bards to the owner of our house at that time. Now, my other half is doing the genealogy. I'm doing the sort of the architectural history side of things and finding information, which is what I like to do. And it's Rhys, David. Oh, there's so many Rhys's, Davids, and Thomases. I apologise. I think it's Rhys ap David ap Thomas was the father, who was written about by Gitor Glyn and Lewis Glencothi. Rhys ap David ap Thomas, the son, ended up supplying, I get confused. The father was the one who was commemorated in an ode, several odes, and he was given a necklace of silver S's. Now, that is the sort of thing you see that Lord Mayors wear. They look like little S's all joined up, by the king, the new king, Henry Tudor. Again, I get confused by the Henrys and the Tudors. I think Battle of Bosworth, around that time, Richard the Hunchback, head chopped off by Sir Rhys ap Tomos, who is buried in Carmarthen and was a neighbour of our chap. I witter on. I mean, I'm so excited by this whole thing, and the link of my own passion for natural healing, foodstuffs, and preventing disease. The wife of the chap who had the ode written about was called Gwenllian. She allegedly set up a nunnery in Llanybydder. A church for the deaf. Now, that's what Llanybydder means, place of the deaf. Both my husband and myself were deaf until we were young children. Uncanny, another link. She cured, in inverted commas, because they used that word then, the bard that came to the house. She healed him with good food and ale and wine. So, yeah, I mean, this is all written down. This is fact. And we are going to talk to the gentleman who's doing the talk in Llandilo today about the fact that we are living in a house that was written about by the bards that he is going to be talking about today. What a day. I am so looking forward to it. See you soon. Bye.